Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I recently got finished crafting and so forth, and now I'm pretty close to level 45, about a level and a quarter. And so I'm gonna go over here and do some of the story missions. Um, I'm really trying to unlock this second specialization. So we're gonna continue the story quest, and they want us to visit Lion's Arch for some fucking reason. I'm not gonna sit around here and grab waypoints and POIs and vistas and stuff like that in order to try to level up. And I don't want to bore the shit out of you guys, but what I will do is start completing the level 40 story quest. Yeah, we'll see how far we get in that before I actually level up. Jesus, what the fuck? The fuck? Whenever you seem to go into cities now with the game, I remember before it didn't have this problem where it would take these long ass load times to load the cities, but now it does. It takes fucking forever. Alright, so this is my first visit to the Lion's Arch with this character. Not my actual first visit to Lion Arch, but it was giving me the whole vista view and shit like that or whatever. So here we are in Lion's Arch, which, to be quite frankly honest, has changed quite a bit from the last time I actually was here. I guess this is now the Mystic Forge. Okay. It's definitely changed quite a bit from what I remember it. So, like I said to you before, the really freaking cool thing about Guild Wars is that it is a living world. It's a living world, so uh, everything everything is done in the vein of it being a living world, meaning that I think Lion's Arts got destroyed about a year and a half ago or something like that. It might have been soon, less time than that or more time than that. I can't remember when the last time I logged in, and I remember logging in and seeing um, Lion's Arch was just destroyed. It was like in ruins and stuff like that. And I wasn't playing the game at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. But I remember when it was destroyed, and I believe now it got rebuilt, and the rebuild of it kind of looks different, at least to me. It'd be my long hiatus away, but it kind of looks different to me. So they want us to watch a confrontation.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kate, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has come. We must help the Orders. We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
and I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Keith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know it might help. Keith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
So here we are. And as this story is playing out, the funny part about it being is that I feel like I've done this before. Oh man, I feel like I've made the same choices already now that I'm looking at it. I'm like, I can't say for sure, but I would have to. Well, no, I could say for sure. I have to go back and take a look at my my other two characters that I played quite a bit. But some of these choices that I'm making now are starting to sound pretty familiar. At least characters I'm meeting and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that because I do have a human guardian that's level 80 and yeah, sounded pretty familiar. Like bits of the story are sounding really familiar. So completing that quest though, I did get a black lion chest key. I have about 34 of those fuckers.
Behold, the light. Incidentally, this is also where 80% of all tour-related injuries occur.
Make contact with
Please
the
watch
visual
your step.
lion's arch.
Shall we? Any questions? No?
Oh,
Alright.
read your mail. I was about okay, it was like not popping up. Alright. So there they go. That's the Vigilant Lion Arts, and they want me to go to Fort Mariner outside Lion Arch. Okay. And there must be a lot of people who purchased the Heart of Thorns expansion. That's the best thing I can think about it. Oh my god, what the fuck am I headed? Like, I don't think I would come to Lion's Arch just based on how long the loading time is at this point. Rather just stay inside the damn city. It just seems like there's a lot of people here standing around doing nothing too. Fuck are you here? Let me see if I can fast travel somewhere. I doubt I'm going to be able to fast travel to wherever this wants me to go because I haven't been in this area with this character, so sure as enough. Nope. So this is where I'm heading, straight across the bridge. The good part about this being that you can see I have picked up quite a few levels. Bit of experience here, so I'm almost at level 45. Yes, level 45. My wife is showing me her wicked ass looking Asura, who she was so pissed off with that she had to. I'm gonna get some video of us doing that probably when I get to level 45 when we go around playing again. She just got really pissed because she was like her sword started feeling really small, so she bought the change pack or whatever, the transformation whatever the fuck it is, the makeover kit, and made her sword look taller, which I'm happy about because it just doesn't look like a little shit anymore. But fuck that, before you enter this instant, I'm grabbing this damn waypoint. Meeting my mentor. So that was another cool thing that's added into the game, I guess, once you get to level 80. Commander was what it was in PvP, but now they have it for PvE, and I guess they're called mentors that run around or something like that. I don't know what it is. But I really like the idea of it. It looks really cool. Like, I've run now into quite a few areas where I was either with my wife or by myself while we were running around and playing, and fucking sure
Thank you
enough,
for the warning, General Soulkeeper.
you know,
I will make sure
some
Queen Jenna
high-level
receives our
character
news.
came
I
running
will
in
not make any promises. The
and
Ebonhawk Treaty is
helped
Kryta's
out
only
quite a
hope
bit,
for peace with
so
the Charm.
it-
We
it's a
cannot
really
withdraw
good
our
idea.
negotiators, no matter the risk.
There was one
With
guy
all
that
due
was
respect,
really
dangerous
because he
times.
was literally running
It's a
around
damn fool
and
decision.
people were not doing what
That's
he was
enough,
telling,
Master.
and you know I could understand
Thank you, Lady
because
Versa.
I barely
The
want to
Vigil will
read
do
that
our
damn
best to
that
keep
chat window
everyone
over there.
safe.
So that was really cool. So it was but he was like, y'all gonna kill me. I was like, I wonder what happens if a mentor dies. But I haven't seen it yet, and
6
I
years
really
ago,
like it because
a
all the
dragon
mentors look good.
rose in Ascalon. It flew south, killing and corrupting everything in its path. I stood beneath the dragon as it passed overhead. I survived where others did not. All across Tyria, I found others who told of destruction caused by the dragons. Humans in Silvara battling undead that swarmed their shores. Assyria driven from their underground cities. Joining together, we gave birth to a mighty organization, the Vigil. We're proud that you have chosen to serve alongside us. Your mentor will be Thor, one of our finest soldiers and the most stalwart Norn I know. He'll teach you to fight with the Vigil. The Vigil was created to fight the dragons, to destroy them before they destroy us. Some must fight so that all may be free. Welcome to the Vigil.
Alrighty. So, nice talk.
My name is Almora Soulkeeper. I founded this order. I'm its general until I
So you
die
can
in
see I
battle,
changed
or
my
they
hair
find
with the
someone
trans-
better.
I changed my hair and my face actually.
Your
I
representative
thought that
sent
one
me a
looked
letter
cool.
saying
I have
that you
no
were the
clue
best
why.
they'd ever seen.
It
I look
reminded me of
forward to seeing
anime
you prove
biker
that.
character or something
I'll
like
do my
that.
best, General. I'm dedicated to fighting the dragons. Just show me where to fight.
I like you already, recruit. I've assigned you to War Master Forgal Kernson for training.
Look here, young one. I don't care what you've done in the past. The Vigil needs heroes, not tale-tellers. It's what you do today, not yesterday, that matters to me. Understood?
Yes, War Master.
If you give each other a chance, I think you'll get along just fine. Now to business. Renegades are threatening the treaty negotiations between Kryta and the Iron Legion. The Vigil needs to ensure that the treaty goes through. Those two nations need to be fighting the dragons, not each other. You'll be dealing with Commander Samuelson, leader of the Ebon Vanguard and avid treaty supporter. Head to Ebonhawk and stop those renegades.
Alright. So we can leave there. Now we gotta travel somewhere else. But we know this is gonna take a while because we're in Lion's Arch. I pray to God I don't have to keep coming back here, but I do remember there was a bit of travel back and forth to Lion's Arch.
What's this sculpture supposed
Isn't
to
it
be?
obvious? The lights are eyes.
Quit pulling my tail.
Look at the eyes.
Alright, so where do they want us to go?
Come on, I don't... Burn me, it's a stingray.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do some traveling over there. Let's use the map in order to just travel
Citizen.
back over there, because I'm probably gonna get lost if I try to do it my own. Look at me! Alright. Travel to the fortress of Ebonhawk and assist War Master Forged. Oh, gateway to the world. Here we go. Which one of these portals do I have to go into? Matter of fact, what am I doing? Let's take this helmet off. Fuck that. Display helmet, no more. Now, the funny part about this, again, and I said this one of the earlier videos, is that so I'm supposed to be a revenant, and the whole thing behind that being that you're supposed to be blinded visually to the world, and you're supposed to be seeing with your inner mind and shit like that, you know. But yeah, for some reason I'm not wearing that whole ribbon around my head. It's fucking weird. I have to transmutate and charge that to be there. That should be kind of default. Just saying. The other thing that we noticed when we were playing around, and it really pissed me, was I got a exotic chest, and it asked me to choose. Well, if that's where I had to go, the fuck? This is Divinity's Reach. It asked me to choose a class for the chest, so I'm going through the chest and thinking, okay, yeah, I'm gonna choose the Revenant. Duh, I'm a Revenant. And yeah, that didn't happen because for some reason or not, the Revenant was not inside the exotic chest. I don't even know what the fuck that is about, but that's what happened. Is there a place that it wants me to travel to that I could just go? Like, I don't see it on my map anywhere. Move that marker just in case. Okay, here it is, right there. I'm assuming that that's what it is. Alright, well, we'll just follow the symbols because I'm a little confused here about what the fuck it's trying to get me to do.
Hello, officer.
Any problems here?
That Char is back.
How are
Makes
you?
me nervous.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Feel better.
Carry on.
Carlicus the Wise.
So I guess this is where it wants me to go. Well, I should be someplace I already. If this is someplace, okay, I gotta enter an instance. Right. that works. Oh wow, that just happened to my wife too. So I wonder what. Okay, not sure what just happened there, but that just happened to my wife. Okay. Restart this bitch and hope that it didn't put me all the way back.
Ran into an Asura. Called me a book. I think she was hitting.
You cocksuckers. You motherfuckers. Oh, you bastards. Fragile piece.
Secure the gate. Don't let the renegades escape.
Welcome to Ebonhawk, recruit. By Raven's wings, what in the mists is happening here?
It's the Vigil. Thank Balthazar you're just in time. I'm Samuelson. Wade Samuelson, commander of Ascalon.
I'm War Master Kernson, and this is my new recruit. Give me a status report.
Here's the problem. A bunch of Char renegades smuggled explosives into the city. They're trying to blow up onto the outer walls. The Ebon Vanguard stopped the demolition team, but renegade forces are attacking everywhere, from here to the Central Plaza.
That sounds like a blood-covered mess, Commander. How can we help?
We have to get to the city Central Plaza. Turn right, head down the road and through the crossing. You'll see a big statue at the center of the square. Once we take the square, the Vanguard can do the rest. But without a rally point, we're falling apart.
Who are these renegades? What do they want with Ebonhawk?
They're Char who disobeyed the orders of the High Legions. These idiots would rather die than make peace with humans, and they're dangerous.
We'll capture the plaza, Commander, and teach a lesson to any renegades we find along the way. Ready, recruit? Move out! Fall? The hell it will.
Alright.
While I'm here.
What's the quickest way? Well, obviously not back through there. So, I'm about 45 levels in now and pretty close to, I guess, more on the closer side to 80 than I am 40, than I am the beginning level. And so far, my opinion of the Revenant kind of still remains just about the same. It's an interesting class. It does feel like quite the, it really does feel like a mixture of the warrior class and I would say the closest feeling would be the necromancer is what it feels like. I'm gonna take a stance here and say that it could have really just. I do believe that they really probably could have just put this as the profession for the necromancer. Or put this as another class. I don't think this is necessarily a unique profession. It does feel like a mix between certain classes and the necromancer build with heavy aspects to it. But overall, it really is just almost like another necromancer class. So, or an extension of the necromancer, a heavy armor necromancer, I think. Yeah, but it's interesting. It is interesting so far. I don't min-max, and I don't play Guild Wars for min-max. So, giving an opinion about how it compares to damage modifiers and things like that, that's not me. That's not what these videos are about. They're a way for you to see the game so that we can get in game. And if you want to get in game and play with me, play with my wife or whatever, then that's fine too. But you know, like I said, this isn't about min-max. If you're a min-max player, then I'm not probably the person you want to play with. If you are a gamer who just likes to play games, then all means, if you have a Guild Wars 2 account, watching or whatever, let me know. I enjoy playing with people, my wife enjoys playing with people, and I'll play. But I won't give you an opinion as from a min-max. That's pretty much it. Is the character fun to play? The skills are diverse. To me, so far, with what I've been playing, it's like the you would like the Revenant. Feels a lot like the heavy class version. The heavy armor version. So if you do that and you like the way the thief plays, then more than likely you'll probably end up liking, really then you'll probably end up liking the Revenant because the class plays quite a bit like it. Condition-based damages, modifiers to boost attack damage. risk versus reward system. Probably a lot less than what I thought it was from the beginning of the game. Like the beginning aspect of it kind of looked like there was a lot more risk versus reward. Like I said, Magic the Gathering, Black than anything else. But after playing for 45 levels so far, almost 45 levels, I'll disagree with that point and say that it realistically probably is just more along the lines of condition damage. You're not taking that much risk in order to do that much damage, especially with the conditions. They're not really increasing power output by that much. Where you're like, yeah, you know what, that's probably what I like a lot of the abilities. They're pretty cool. So you hit me with that bullshit. You don't think so. What's up? But a lot of the abilities do offhand remind me of the thief profession. Condition damage is what reminds me of necromancer so much, because they're just, and probably more so because of what they're based on. It's not that the thief didn't have condition damages as well, or like backup conditions on characters as well, but in this respect, conditions are more based around a certain height.
Ready for the next one.
Torment, agony, vulnerability. So, but overall, I really do enjoy the class. It's really, to me, it feels really balanced. I wish that I could use
Your timing was perfect, War Master Crimson.
You know, that's
I can't thank you enough.
Build. I get that it's
the Renegades are getting bolder. This is the first time they've ever tried to bomb the fortress from the inside.
The Necromancer, for instance,
new tactics may signify a new leader. You think they finally found a shot caller with half a brain?
Great Sword is probably one of my favorites.
Think it. I know it. He's a char named Ajax Anvilburn.
With this,
and that rotter's a thorn in my side.
Really slow.
Do you know anything about Anvilburn? Some way we could track him down and stop him.
Scouts tell us the Renegades have a camp outside Ebonhawk, but my troops are tied up defending the treaty location. The Ebon Vanguard hasn't had a chance to check it, but if I had to guess, I'd say either he's there or his soldiers are.
We'll take a look, Commander. Ill-disciplined thugs like these should be easy to find.
Alright, so we completed that story rather easily. And now we're getting a chest plate. Let's see. Battalion, healing power, power precision. I'm gonna go again with power and precision. To be honest with you, with this class thus far, I do feel like that is the move. Power and precision. The condition damage doesn't seem like it didn't feel to me like it's fun to stack conditions and so forth, but I didn't quite feel like they mattered. I don't want to say, yeah, I don't know how to say that. I don't want to say that they didn't matter, but I didn't feel like the damage output from them were great enough where it was, yeah, they were fun, but I don't know how to say that, because if it's fun, it's fun, and I don't want to get people into thinking that, you know what, it's not worth doing a condition damage build. It was fun, but in running around, if I was just playing by myself, it wouldn't probably be a problem because I'm just playing with my wife. But yeah, so is this another instance it wants me in there? So am I going somewhere where I don't know about? What the fuck is going on with this shit? How is she on my screen all of a sudden? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this damn thing. Did it literally teleport me to the Fields of Ruin? Find out what Ajax Avern's Renegade are planning. Meet Forge at the Renegade camp outside the siege lane. Okay, so we got something going on here, and I'm trying to, oh, okay, there we are. Alright. I don't know why I didn't see it, and I'm not even sure why my wife is in the party with me, because she's not even playing right now. Okay, so let's go figure this out. So we gotta go figure out what this dude's planning, what he's plotting. What you plotting? Real close to that 45 mark, which is what I want to hit.
As part of our truce with the Char, the legions have moved back from Ebonhawk, allowing us to establish new outposts. Tyler's bivouac is one of these.
Yeah, I don't care. I hate escort missions. So I'm not gonna escort her anywhere.
Can we talk for a minute?
Nope. We can't. Me and you ain't got shit to talk about. Yo, where'd that dude get that katana from? Oh, that shit was sweet, bro. Damn, so here goes one of those characters that I was talking about. I'm pretty sure he's a mentor. What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't know, I just had a StarCraft thought in my head just now. Look at this shit. The hood right here on the front. What was the movie with Michael J. Fox? Oh, fuck. I can't remember the name of it now. Ah, shit. I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me at some point. But Michael J. Fox had a movie, and the monsters that he was fighting it, or the bad guy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what he looked like. He had the hood like that, and it came over his head. Or if you know, for more recent, if you want, who were they from the Lord of the Rings? That I'm all brain fuddled, so forgive me. Forgive me my stupidness. I know not what I do. I'm gonna go grab this waypoint over here real quick first, in case I die. I have someone to teleport back to and don't have to do that run again. There we go. 2 3/4 bars left to get to level 45. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I'm looking forward to level 80, but I am enjoying the journey quite a bit. I cannot, for the life of me, think to myself, why did I stop playing Guild Wars? Don't know. I really don't know why I stopped. What's up, Virgil? That's what I'm calling, because he's part of the adventure.
Hey there, kid. Remember to bring your weapon?
I'm ready to fight. And don't call me kid.
Haha, got some spark in you, eh, recruit? Good to see. We'll need it if we're gonna stamp out these renegades. Get ready to move, and keep your voice low. If we're lucky, we can catch these bootjacks sleeping.
You really think we'll be lucky?
Kid, we both know that kind of luck doesn't exist. Still, try to take prisoners if you can. We'll need them to give us information if Anvilburn isn't there.
So we just run in there and yell, "Hello, bad guys, surrender or die"?
Look here, whelp. There's a time for strategy and there's a time for kicking the door down. We don't need tactics against this rabble. We just need force.
Yes, sir, War Master.
Right then. Don't worry about hello. Just skip straight to surrender or die. Now move out.
Okay. We're gonna move out. This music sounds really fucking weird.
By the spirits, is this some kind of kiddie playground? Wake up out there! Rachel, get him!
There's one to remember me by!
Whoever trained you must be crying right now. You best run.
Remember, enemy.
hit the
That's all
floor.
you've got? Come on, you mangy runs! You're the worst trained, most cowardly loustabouts I've ever seen!
Prepare to suffer.
Now, like I said, for like a game like Guild Wars 2 where I'm playing for fun because I really like the story, I'm not gonna be playing the what the fuck?
Greetings.
I wouldn't min-max or anything, but if we were playing Final Fantasy, for instance, yeah, I'd probably min-max the fuck out of that.
You shuck-brained cur! Where's Ajax Anvilburn? We know he's behind the attacks on Ebonhawk. Spill!
You just missed it. He left this morning. He's on his way to kill some worthless human named Duran. They're setting an ambush at Summit Peak. They'll kill Duran, then leave the bloody knife with old Steel Crusher. They're killing 2 peace lovers with 1 trap.
Ashes and snow? He means Minister Kent Duran, the Crichton ambassador. I bet Steel Crusher's the ambassador for the High Legions.
You're vigil, aren't you? Ha! Ajax will be sorry he missed killing you. Tell his human-loving mother, Almora, that one day we'll spit on her grave.
Damn, bro.
Almora is Ajax's mother?
That's above your pay grade, recruit. Forget you heard anything about it.
Forget? I can't just forget. Don't you think that's important?
Whatever happened to discipline? Kids these days. All right, fine. But not here and not now. We'll talk about it later. Right now we have to evac before more renegades show up. Leave this coward to rot and die alone. Let's get back to Ebonhawk and warn Samuelson about Ajax's plan. Do you have something to report?
There we go. And we hit level 41. Got our 12 hero points. Rewards. Let's take a look. So our training, let's finish out our corruption, our devastation tree over here.
One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
Train that out like a boss. The reward got Mistward Warfist, is that what it says? Unlocks the Mistward Warfist collection. Whatever.
Nice gear.
But we've still got 6 points left, and we've got our second specialization now, which is the devastation tree. Very first skill, being inside here, mutilate defenses. Striking a foe gives you a chance to apply vulnerability. Really great. Working with our critical hits have a chance to cause torment. Torment building up longer over time, and vulnerability as well. And then we also have the ability to inflict another type of condition. I can't remember what the fuck it was now. It'll come to me at some point. But so now we're looking at multiple. So now we have the complete skill tree unlocked here. So then jumping off that, we have the choice in ferocious strikes, gain increased ferocity while dual wielding weapons. Obviously most of the time we're going to be dual wielding, so that's pretty good. Vicious lacerations, when you attack while wielding a sword, it gains stack of vicious laceration. This can be stacked up to 5 times. So we know we're going to be wielding a sword. That's a given. It's just whether or not we'll be dual wielding swords. When one of your attacks is blocked, your next attack will be unblockable. So I don't care about that skill, which is malicious reprisal. But these two skills are the ones that we could switch back and forth on depending on um, what you want to do here, ferocity or the vicious lacerations. I think that I'm gonna. This one goes up to 150 for ferocity. I think I want to go with vicious lacerations. To be honest with you, I know I'm gonna always be carrying a sword. I know I'm gonna always be dual wielding. Next is targeted destruction. Deal increased damage to targets with vulnerability. So that's gonna be great. um, how are we gonna pair that up now? The legendary assassin Jade Winds. Call upon the Jade Winds to turn nearby enemies into Jade, stunning them for a short duration. Or nefarious momentum, gain might when using a assassin stance skills, and then increase the ferocity of nearby allies. So I'm going to be a little bit selfish here in this regard, that I don't really care about increasing the ferocity of my nearby allies. Um, Gaining might while I'm in assassin stance sounds really good as well, and stunning enemies also sounds good. So it's a choice of which one you want to do. We're probably more than likely going to be switching back and forth between demon skills, and I like the ability of stacking might in order to gain that. It's about being able to maintain that might is the question. Focus siphoning. When you strike foes that have vulnerabilities, siphon life from them. So really, really good. We start seeing some kind of tie into like the necromancer, which is why I'm talking about siphoning life. So, but you know, if I can strike foes that have vulnerability and I get life back from them, especially if I'm able to hit my third skill with the sword, which is unrelenting assault, and hit critical strikes on multiple enemies, that's great. Our last skill here is either swift termination, increase damage to targets below the health threshold, dismantle fortification, skills that disable foes, stun, daze, knockback, pull, knockdown, sink, float, fear, launch, or taunt, remove an additional stack of stability, or assassin annihilation, siphon life from foes when hitting a foe from behind or on the side. So this is another reason why I like that fourth skill. The fourth skill, which is frigid blitz, which hurls your axe at your target, damaging and chilling the foes the axe passes through. When the axe reaches your target, shadow step to it and deliver a large blow. So I really like the way that ability works with those, because I can shadow life force from them, and I'm gonna try to kind of beef up that. The only thing is the cooldown on that skill, but we can kind of always look at probably tagging in with someone else, so we can look at tagging enemies from behind. Although it seems like I'm kind of aggroing a lot more than what I think I thought I would be with when I'm playing with the wife. But there you have it. So we've got our second skill, and that's what we're going to go with for now. There might be some changes that I'm making there, but for now, that's what we're going with. So we've completed that mastery tree. So what I'm going to do here is, for now, let's close that window and let's do a switch to our legendary demon stance. And oh, I didn't unlock the elite skill. So let's go back to our elite skill then. And training, legendary assassin training. Do I have enough to purchase that? No, I do not. So I don't have enough to purchase a legendary assassin training skill, but we have our first, second, third, and fourth skill ability. So let's see what we got here. Summon enchanted daggers that will attack you as... okay, here it is right there. So we've got the one healing skill, summon enchanted daggers that will attack as you attack, siphoning life from targets they hit. Then we have reposting shadows, evade back quickly through the mist, removing debilitating conditions. Then we have impossible odds, empower yourself with Shiro's speed and quickness to quickly take out enemies. I kind of like that pairing with our third ability, unrelenting assault, and then Shiro's speed. And then we have phase traversal, which is step through the mist to your target. Your next few attacks can't be blocked. So you can start to see the pairing between an assassin skill with a sword with the third and fourth abilities, second, actually, excuse me, your second, your third, your fourth abilities, and your riposting shadows, your phase traversal, and your impossible odds. So what you're going to probably want to be doing is setting up demon training and using your skills there that you have in demon training in order to apply conditions, get those conditions that you have. And then, so like, let's take a look at these real quick. So we're setting up conditions right here, granting our resistance before we go into battle and so forth like that, gaining additional resistance per condition that we have because we're absorbing them, we're in the midst of battle. Deal damage, applies confusion, and removes boons from the foes. And this one is giving us our leap gap. Once we've got that set up and we're going, we can then move over to our legendary assassin training, which is then going to allow us to do different moves within combat in order to maximize output of damage. So there you go. That's what I was looking forward to. The next, we're going to move into one of the other two specializations, and we'll talk about those the next time as we building up. We've got another 20 something levels, almost 16 levels before. No, 24. Like, the next time we get our next specialization is actually, yeah. So our next specialization doesn't come till actually level 71. So yeah, we've got quite a ways before we get there. 26 something levels before we actually get to our next required specialization, our third specialization tree. And we need another 9 hero points now in order to unlock our ability. We won't get those. Do we get them? We won't get those to level 47 from here. I'm not going to wait for that. I'm going to go probably run around and take care of some more map clearing things so that way we can get those going. Well, guys, thanks for sticking around. Until next time, I've been the Dark Side, and this has been Guild Wars 2. Have fun.